Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I have a special reading for you guys today. It is for Virgo season, which starts today, the 23rd of August, and it goes through up until the 22nd of September. Now, what is this month about for you guys? Well, right off the bat, on the 26th of August, there is the Pisces full moon, fellow water sign. And I think you guys should really use this as quite a emotionally intelligent time to look forward to interesting, exciting, new adventures, okay? It's the start of a new season, a work season, something that will give you the opportunity to really achieve, okay? Really get yourselves on board with a new project. I want you to think planning. I want you to think preparation. I want you to think finances. And I want you to take a real analytical approach to the full moon, right? I don't think that this full moon is about addressing emotions for you guys. I think you've spent a lot of time this year doing that, especially in Cancer season. In Virgo season, working with the Pisces full moon, this is going to be like using your intuition to see where it is that you can further your career, your personal development, your, inner chat needs to be really on point and above board now. It's about progress. It's going to be about moving forward, projects, okay, things that you can get involved in and apply yourself to wholeheartedly. I want you to think with Virgo season, it's the beginning of the school year. Days will get shorter and there's a real sweetness to the year with this time. It's a super romantic time. Use this time also, I want to say, to stay at home a little bit more. I think if you're applying yourself a lot at work, it gives you the chance to really just work hard, play hard if you must, but get some relaxation in as well. This month is going to demand a lot from you in terms of work. You're going to be spending a lot of time looking at your security, your finances after the full moon. So in the second week of Virgo season, sorry, cards always fall on the floor with me. Where were we? Looking at your security, looking at finances, looking at ways to stabilize your life, looking at ways to stabilize home. Mercury goes direct in Virgo on the 5th of September. Mars is in Virgo. So that day might be a little bit heavy emotionally. Excuse me. Here we are. Okay. A little bit heavy emotionally, but I think you might get, when I say heavy emotionally, I think you might begin to feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed. Like there's so much going on, there's so much to get done, but I don't think you guys should rest on your laurels at any point. I think you need to get your head around the fact that it is going to be all systems go, and with Saturn going into Capricorn on the 6th, it's going to be all about work. It really is. Right, so for the first, let me tell you how I'm going to do this reading also. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Rider-Waite, one for each week of the season, and then I'm going to pull a magical message from the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I love this deck. I'm really getting back into it for this season. I'm not quite sure why, but we'll find out. Right, so I have for you guys the Sun, which is quite interesting because the first week of Virgo season is with the full moon. Second week I have the 7 of Wands. Ooh, third week I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Fourth week I have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, right. Make the most of summer. We're going into Virgo season, Cancer. Get yourself out and about. Make good use of whatever remaining sunshine we have. Going into the winter months, a lot of people suffer from SAD. Now, SAD is seasonal something disorder. When a card like this comes up, it's usually, especially at a time where a new season is just, summer's about to end, basically. I want you to look at your health a little bit. So I want you to get out of the office, do a little bit of outdoor activities, get some sun, spend some time in the sunshine. Make the most of the longer days. The days will be getting shorter soon. And, it's very easy to not use this time appropriately. Vitamin D deficiencies, keeping our morale up, keeping the momentum up. This month is going to require a lot of work from you guys. So I want you to say, before September starts and all of the heavy earth placements begin, use this time to really just enjoy whatever is left of the sunshine. Get out, spend some time in the sun. Enjoy it, okay? In London, we don't really get a long summer, but we get a really long winter, and it just carries on, and it goes on, and it goes on. Really not cool. Right, second week. This should be the first week of September. We've got here the Seven of Wands. Now, what this will mean, really, it's very in line with security, building foundations, looking at home, looking at where your money comes from, looking at what it is that you're earning. Is it going to be enough? I have a really good feeling that there is some sort of opportunities, some golden opportunities on their way to you, Cancer, and it's going to give you the opportunity to build your foundations. Look at home. I want you to look at finances. I want you to look over things that feel like home, okay? I think finances are going to be really good for you at this time, but that is going to tie hand in hand with being quite meticulous with the hard work, being really attention-oriented and detail-focused. Cancer, for the third week. Now, this is the week that we've got the new moon in Virgo. We've got Mars going into Aquarius, and we've got Venus going into Scorpio. This is the third week. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't want you to see this and start freaking out. I want you to remember that this is cyclical. What goes up must come down, and what is down must come up. Cancer, I want you to bear this in mind. Should you feel overwhelmed by the workload, if you feel like you didn't get enough of the summer, please use this as a pre-warning to really make the most of the remains of summer. Take your time with the full moon, if you must, to just get it out of your system, have some fun. It's an open invitation. Cancer, do it. Really, really get yourself out there. Try not to feel bogged down by all this work. It doesn't mean your luck is out. I have a feeling that this is just the residuals of this. Don't get caught up in the trap of my life is all about work and I'm not doing anything else and luck is not working out for me. I don't think that's the answer. I think make sure you're rested so you don't become irrational and spiral downwards and things get out of control. I'm sorry my voice is going. I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. Right, here we are. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe take some time. Give yourself a little bit of extra TLC around that time. Scorpio goes into Virgo. Fellow water sign. I think you will find that sex generally gets a lot better around this time. Romances tend to rekindle. Lots of love energy in the air. I want you to take this opportunity as well to maybe pamper yourself a little bit. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, go to the gym. Guys, go get some new shirts. Do whatever you can so that you're not feeling overwhelmed by the heaviness of all the work of Virgo season. It is a meticulous season. You guys will need to be strong, be driven, but at the same time, let yourself have a little break if you feel like it's getting too much. Now, on the fourth week, last week of Virgo season, I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I don't want you guys to start freaking out. I want you to understand that yes, finances are important, and you guys are on such a lucrative career path. I think there are new opportunities to really build on how bizarre. I'm doing a Cancer video, and my Cancer girlfriend just sent me a text message. That's so strange. You know, you've got to take a very professional approach to work, even if things seem like they're not necessarily like falling into place. I want you to be patient with yourself. This is it's a phase for learning the new motions. Okay, what is it? It's growing pains. That's what they call it. Don't let yourself get bogged down by growing pains, I want to say. Maintain the lightness of your character. Work, it's a very, I don't want to lie to you guys, it is going to be a very work-oriented time. And because security in home and finances and future planning is going to be weighing quite heavily on you, you've got to make sure that you're putting the right energy out there. And if you keep like this balancing act up, it might feel like it's quite heavy and you won't really be making the most of the month. So allow yourself the chance to take a time out if you need to. Try and remain as objective with your time. Know that you have got work to do and that you want to just take it easy a little bit. That's fine. Don't get caught up in finances. Don't let it be the be-all and end-all of your life. There are other things to life too. Cancer, let's pull for you a fairy oracle card. I'm really getting into this deck. I think it's something so sweet about this deck. And the messages are really nice. I'm really losing my voice. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. This is just like an overview message for the month. Just something to bear in mind. Oh, how apt. Cancer, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Very nice indeed. I think that ties in beautifully with your cards for this month. You've got the power, you really have. Just remain consistent, remain strong, make sure the hard work is being put in where it needs to be put in. Try not to get too bogged down with like information or work overload. Be gentle with yourself. Try not to get too carried away with the aggressive conversation. Very, very earthy energy, so it might feel a little bit serious and heavy and misplaced for you guys. Maybe try a few grounding exercises, meditation with grounding rocks. Green garnet is a fabulous one for you guys, so maybe try that. Ruby also is a beautiful one for you guys to keep with you at all times. That helps July-born children a lot. What else can I say? I think that's all I have for you, Cancer. Have a beautiful season. I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.